Father Amada, first a companion of mine, Ace, has fallen in battle in these recent events dealing with the Dead Three. I pray he finds his way to peace, though I do not know his past. What he was doing in the moment was for a noble cause. A cause I hope he was able to find peace through. I thank you for putting me towards this path of enduring and through suffering. Suffering battle scars for the people of Baldur's Gate so that their suffering may cease to exist with the removal of the Dead Three. I must tell you of whom you sent towards me. As I was making my way towards the Harborside Hospital, a child was injured due to the Dead Three, and luckily I was there and able to help them in their suffering. I was quickly whisked away towards the hospital where an old acquaintance seemed to be chasing me. A Beauregard Fontenelle. In his own way, he told me they were doing a job and needed my help, knowing what I was capable of. I agreed and met the rest of the party. Though I knew Elliot was a sweet boy, but shy, and has a bit of a haunting and disturbing past. He was there during the fall of Elturel and was attacked by a devil who was afflicted with some sort of curse upon him and left a physical mark of the curse of the boy. I was not able to identify what was afflicting him, but he isn't able to be healed by any sort of magical means. I assume you brought this poor suffering boy into my charge in order to find a cure for him as a reward for his suffering. I will do anything at most any cost to remove this puzzling curse, though. For now, I shall consider him a son of mine for the time being. Mavro seems to be a level-headed warrior, a father, who has shown care for Elliot. And then there was the late but suave Ace, who was quick with his feet and his fingers, and knew how to smooth talk towards other people. The last person you sent to me, Selena, also has a way with talking to people. She seems to be both a temptress and an enchantress. We might need to rely on her more now that Ace is no longer with us. With the party you've sent to me, we discovered a multitude of information. Those who've been responsible have been going towards a bathhouse during the guise of night, meeting and planning on how to make Baldur's Gate an unending but insufferable city. While exploring the sewer systems, there were several murderous rituals and praise to the wretched ball. Entrails and bloated, cut-up bodies everywhere. It was an unsavory scene to behold. I hope and pray those victims didn't suffer heavily before they met their untimely demise. After cutting down devoted followers of Bane, Ball, and Merkel, we met a gruesome fight between two men. One who seemed to be a high-ranking member of the Dead Three, and another who seemed to be cursed with a deformed body. In this moment, I felt something inside my gut telling me to work together with the deformed man, and that was the right call. We were able to defeat our enemy, praise be to you, Amada, for helping me through this fight, but it wasn't without consequence. Mortlock, bless his heart, Amada, told us his tragic story about how his family was responsible for the fall of Elturel and plans the same fate for Baldur's Gate. Even paid the Dead Three to help them in their plans. After filing stolen goods, their payments from Mortlock's family, and what seemed to be a shrine or effigies to the Dead Three, whom Bane's presence tried to coerce me to kneel, but through my faith in you, being strong and unbending, I was able to resist the tyrant's command. We decided to leave the sewers and through And though we had a couple of hiccups, including a run-in of what seemed to be a cult for the evil Dragon Queen, we managed to escape with most of our lives. I thank you and praise you for every day I'm able to wake up knowing that in my suffering the day before, through tough and challenging in the moment, my strong will and perseverance helped me endure one of my most challenging times of my life. Because of you, I was able to come out stronger, so I can better help protect the citizens of suffering citizens of Baldur's Gate. Praise be to you, the enduring one, who will reward us when we see through our troubling times. Amen.
Thank you very much. Hey, your cat's a displacer kitten, guaranteed.
Right.
Just put little like things on his back. There you go.
That'll be his Halloween costume this year.
They actually make a costume of it.
Oh, I'll have to actually look it up.
There's a lot of
wear
the one there was a mimic one. It's kind of cute. There's like a lot of weird ass ones and dragon. There's no water weird. Sorry, Rebel. You'll have to make that yourself.
Water weird phenomenon.
I hear water weird.
Ace is not here, so recap will be swapped to Beauregard, and we'll jump back towards his new character.
Yoki.
Alright, you guys make it out as you take a long rest in the Blushing Mermaid. The next day conspires and happens forth. As obviously, Marvos, your family's probably worried sick. Or where are you at? You come back last night.
Yeah. If I have time, I think if Mavros would probably
Well, you wake
head
up,
out for
but you're like fucking sore and beat up. You know, like you're just like everybody is pretty much at this point, beating the shit. But it's up to you if you want to hobble towards your wife and kids.
Yeah, Mavros would hobble off for just a little bit, just to go to let his family know he's okay, so they're not worried to death or sitting out missing posters, anything like that, you know. So yeah, he's gonna wobble go back to his family.
What did the rest of you guys do?
I think, because like after this all went down, it's kind of probably their first night of really taking everything in and like resting. Ace died. Bo is probably facing his own.
You're shook, man. Like
yeah,
you knew Ace, and Elliot.
Right.
He was like the first person that actually took a chance on you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bo would definitely just be still in his room, I think. Kind of giving off that, like, not negative, but, like, energy vibe of leave him alone.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'm getting from the armory and probably making my way back towards home to return the armor that I borrowed.
Alright, anybody else? Where'd you bring the body of Ace? Or is that still with you?
Us, yeah.
Ugh.
I believe Celeste had carried, right?
Yeah, it was in your. Well, you basically kept it in your room. Well, not gonna decompose yet, but it's his corpse.
Oh my God. Instant perish.
I would imagine we would have buried it before we got into the
You
inn.
guys were like dead, almost dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had to like bring you guys back. 'Cause I
Do
couldn't
we-
carry all
There
of
was
you.
no way in hell you're going to risk it through the lower city last night. There's still goons.
Oh, there's a funeral arrangements place though on the map.
Yeah. That's where you met Marlboros. He walked out.
He could give you a discount now.
Yeah, right. No, I thought he was a bread maker.
No, he's a carpenter.
Oh, okay.
I just like
on the
bread.
side.
I just
Okay.
like bread.
He delivers wood.
He's a bread maker in his
I
hobbies.
hustle for bread.
Alright. So he's
He's
a
gotta get the
carpenter
bread.
that has a hobby in bread, but also part times as funeral arranger.
I don't know. His character had bread in his hand, so I just assumed.
Marvel's
No,
gets the bread for bread.
Oh,
He just
Dang.
loves bread.
I mean, isn't that kind of like ironic to go back to the same area that like Ace met you, and then we have to return him there?
Oh, it'd be like nostalgic views. It'd be
Mhm.
horrible.
Right.
Because Ace just wanted to leave Baldur's Gate. And now he's gonna be buried in Baldur's Gate. Oh.
I carry a no dead body with me though.
Or you could just burn him. I guess carry his ashes with you.
I love
Like, I need-
equality, but having that dead corpse on me, never.
I'm gonna message Ace and be like, "What do you want us to do with your body?"
You could down the road commune with him down the road if you still have his remains.
Speak with it. How would you like to be buried?
All we need is his head.
Yeah, but speak with dead. You can't. You can only ask him questions. You can't really talk to him.
Where do you want to be buried?
Was I your favorite friend?
You could like literally keep his body. Like if you somehow spare the dying, keep his body, and you have money in the city, you could keep him. You could totally do what Critical Role did with Mollymawk. You can bring him back to life. You
Just keep gentle reposing him.
He just would be dead for a while.
Oh, that'd just be. I feel like that would like make sense, but it's also so macabre. Like I feel like we'd be putting him on some pedestal like Snow White, like exactly gentle repose till we can use wish or something.
Depends how close you were with him, Bo.
I mean, I would say in the sense like when we talked of our characters, we were like decent friends, but you know, he wasn't family.
Family.
Yeah,
All right.
Like-
It's whatever you guys want to do.
yeah. For now, Bo
Yeah,
is still
roommates.
in sadness, but if the body's there, he would like to attend whatever we do.
Elliot's is worse. He's like probably shut himself.
Well,
In the corner.
I guess when you get to a point, you could potentially, when you do decide to leave Baldur's Gate for good, you could go to the Cliffside Cemetery. But that would only if you leave. Right now, everything is on halt. Nobody is accessing, leaving, basically the city. There's too much refugees. Points at Elliot.
I won't allow Elliot to be a shut-in.
Oh no, he is.
No. Be comforted.
Hey, he has to grow to it. He's not there yet. The
Dave,
role
don't you throw him
the
off
role
the
play
cliff.
hasn't arrived there yet.
I mean, I'm
You
gonna
still
say
have
this
to get to
now, as-
Marvros's his story when he gets divorced.
Oh no!
Oh,
And I'm keeping the kids.
The wife is getting a lawyer currently. The more he's off in adventures.
Home. You're always working.
Down
trying to
in the
save
Lord.
the damn city, woman.
He's down in Avernus having his midlife crisis. He's got a hot, like, demon girlfriend now. Bachelor pad.
No, it's like it's like a little meter. It's like the more he's away from his family, the more the divorce paper comes in.
And then we'll have Celine's marriage proposal happening. She'll get a rich guy eventually.
So funny.
Alright. So
Oh shit.
Marvos is currently gone. Beauregard, you're just sulking. Celeste, you're heading toward the upper city towards your thing. And Celine, what do you want to do?
Well, Elliot's shut in. Bo's shut in. I'm gonna kind of. I'll wait for everyone, but at the wherever we're at. But I'll make a little detour to an alley, talk to a couple people, and then go back.
Ooh, what kind of people?
2 friends.
True friend. Yeah, right. Bullshit.
Two friends. I have 2 friends here. Someone just talked to them about finding the little girl that I talked to and the little boy that Ace talked to.
We'll see.
So that's it.
Alright. As downtime happens, Celine, Celeste, and everybody else, as Celeste, my god, I confused you up. You head towards Baldur's Gate in the upper city, towards your villa of where your family said. The butler there arriving towards your door. Ah, Lady Celeste, you're back.
Yes, Maxwell, I'm back. Last night was certainly something, but I've came
You're rather
to,
bruised and hurt. Are you okay?
oh, just
Did you get into a fight? Should I call the authority?
Well, I think we're about to go to the authorities after encountering what we just encountered last night, but all is well, Maxwell. It's just dealing with the dead 3 was all.
As he almost has a heart attack, he just stumbles over as he catches the vase from breaking. Lady, you're not particularly supposed to insult yourself in that kind of manner. Your parents would not approve of this. You're not a flaming fist.
No, but I was secondhand hired to help the Flaming Fist.
You could have died.
I think it would be... And I almost did.
Your father
Though
would...
I had strong and powerful...
I cannot keep this from your father. You realize this. You will find out sooner or later. Or you have my neck.
I mean, I wasn't going to hide it from my mama or from my daddy anyhow, so... You tell them what you must. I won't hold it against you.
She gets
in fact,
like...
I'll even tell them right now.
She gets like, no, like, you're cut off. Give it to your sister.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have Yvonne's armor for her. I was gonna just here returning it to her. You know if she's around this morning?
She was. She left just a few hours ago.
Oh, good. Okay. Kind of didn't want to see her with her armor on me, so I'm just gonna go put this back in her room and.
She never asked about her armor, but she was in a quick hurry.
Did she say where?
She said she was heading towards the upper city, but more towards the Mayor's Bone area. I don't know. I feel like she is working with the strangest people. Either she found a boyfriend or a husband or something, or likely, I don't know. She's kind of very quiet, keeping to herself. I don't like that. But then again, she'd never really talk to me very much compared to you.
That is odd. Huh.
Should I keep tabs on her?
Has this been happening often?
A few weeks now. Since what happened to El Terrell?
I think so. But I wouldn't press her on it too much. You know how defensive she can be. But I'm not too terribly worried about him. Have you heard of how Sawyer's doing? Is he doing well?
Sorry, who?
Sawyer.
I suppose so. But, honestly, it's hard to keep tabs on everybody these days. I try my best to upkeep the house, my dear.
No, that's fair. I guess you can't keep tabs of both my older sister and my younger brother while also trying to keep the house from not falling apart. Well, if you see either of them, please send them my regards and my love. And if you see my daddy around, I know you're gonna tell him, but tell him that I'm doing well, okay?
It looks how you would disapprove it.
Maxwell, how else am I supposed to help the city if not get rid of the dead three?
It's not your problem. It was never our problem.
Well, it sort of is a problem when,
You're getting our family name tarnished into this. And I cannot see you destroy everything your father had worked for.
well, I'm not one for spilling tea or anything, but what was their last names?
Is your mother alive or is she dead?
No, she's alive.
Okay.
What was it, the Vamprimps or whatever?
The Van Vampers? I would even keep your
Yes.
allegiance or alignments with them. None of the upper cities correlate with their actions. Did you hear the rumors that she wanted to take over?
Maxwell, those rumors are true.
If she takes over, Baldur's Gate is in ruins. She is going to
hear this from
increase
me.
taxes everywhere. The poor will be even poorer.
Now, you didn't hear this from me, Maxwell, but they've secretly hired the Dead Three to make the city more unruly than usual.
Do you have evidence on this?
I do, actually, and we're about to head to the Flaming Fist with that evidence.
Well,
Which
you
is
better
why I
have some
must be
darn
on the
evidence. The Flaming Fist wants to see action. That's all they care about. Without their commanding leader, they are clueless and, well, useless if anything. And we pay their taxes.
All I can say is, if we don't stop them and the Dead Three, Baldur's Gate may see the same fate as Elturel did.
Don't you say that.
Maxwell, it's true. Which is why I had to go down there and put a stop to it. Because you know the Flaming Fist will not. That's why they hired us, because they're too lazy to do
They
it.
hired you?
Well, they hired somebody from my party who then asked for my help.
Must
But
have been
still.
one of those refugees.
A poor boy.
They wanted
He's
to
terribly
kill
sick,
him,
though.
basically, ideally. It's a suicide mission. I am surprised you would even take an action like that. You're gonna
Well,
get yourself killed. This is reckless.
Fontenelle fella, Beauregard, he personally asked for my help in this endeavor, so...
He's working with you? I'm surprised. That family's not known for this kind of action.
No, but you know his nickname, Thunderdrunk. He can get rowdy when he needs to. Which is why I thought it was a safe endeavor to pursue.
Just don't bring our family's name into this.
Dream of running our family's name in the running down towards the Mud Maxwell. You know, I do nothing but do what's best for our name.
Ideally, you were supposed to be the Harborside Hospital. But now you're doing something else beyond that belief. Your mother will be worried sick to know that you're wielding again. She thought it was merely just a phase.
Oh, Mama. She just doesn't want to see me hurt. And I appreciate that about her. But there's too many hurt people in the city. Harborside Hospital is being overrun with victims of the Dead 3 Maxwell.
But that's why it's safe there for you.
It was getting too much.
You're always welcome back home. You don't have to convince your neck over there. You spent hours and days upon that. I don't want to lose more of my family.
Oh, she looks sad and gives him a hug.
You're all I have left.
Oh, Maxwell. You really were just like a second daddy to me. I will be fine. I'm smart enough to know when a battle seems like too much.
I don't want to be the one being at your grave. I could not bear that. As he does like he turns around with his hand over his head, almost like, I might faint just to think about that.
And I'll be right here nursing you back to health if you do, don't you worry.
He looks at you. Well then, go on, do your adventuring, and come back safe.
I give him another hug, pat him on the back. I'm gonna head towards the Flaming Fist now.
As out of context, I will say that butler is more your family than your parents. Your parents are always busy. They're usually never home.
If you see my parents, tell them of my endeavors. I don't expect you to hold anything back, so...
Oh, I won't. I'm writing a nice book, this. For the ages. Celeste's journey across Baldur's Gate and beyond.
She chuckles at that and heads back towards the Blushing Mermaid.
Alright, as Monrose, you arrive home as your wife is worried sick. Your kids are currently at basically kind of like a school, if anything, but not really. It's kind of more of like a Bible study. As you can see her kind of cooking and cleaning, as she kind of throws kind of like I don't know what it's called. Those rollers that you like use for bread.
Rolling pin.
Yeah, she throws one. Almost hits your head. Where were you?
I was out working.
You
It's
were
good to
out
see you too.
working. You were out too long. Your kids were worried sick. I didn't even get a note or anything.
No,
I know you
I
work
know.
late, but you never work beyond the morning.
I was busy dealing with thugs.
Thugs? You're not an adventurer. You're a father to 2 kids. And me. Your wife.
I understand, but this is important. It having to deal with thugs and cultists, trying to make sure that I can do something in the city.
You are. You are a hard-working individual. You run a business. You're not a fighter. You're not a warrior. Not like you used to be. You left that life long ago. I'm surprised you keep your sword on you still at all times. I understand the city is dangerous, but you don't need to lose your life. What am I gonna do if you pass away? What are your daughter and your son going to do without you? Have you
My
ever thought about
past
their
in this,
life?
I have multiple times going out in the streets for these past couple days. If they lost me, and they lost the money, their home, hell, I have thought about it many, many times, and this is not the first time I've thought about it. I'm trying to deal with the Dead Three at the moment. They're causing a lot of trouble lately, and
But you're not a flaming
trying.
fist.
I know I'm not a flaming fist. I'm not.
Then why would
Not
you
much else
act
than a damn
upon this?
tiefling in this. Because maybe I want to be more than just the woodcutter or the woodmaker. I want to protect more than just the family when it comes to financial business.
You're gonna risk
Protect
your
them in.
life? For this? You're not even getting paid for it.
He'll.
We're struggling as it is. We're scrapping by with whatever we have these parts. We're not wealthy like the upper city.
Well, that's where I have a few friends from the upper city. My colleague Bo, he's there. He can help us a little bit.
A little bit. Don't depend on others. You don't know them enough to be truly your friends. They might have saved your life once or twice, but they're not our family. You brought me all the way from my home to live in Baldur's Gate. And now I'm supposed to leave my husband and await for his return. That means she'll never come back. If you venture out there and never come back, how do I know you're still alive out there? How do I not know that you might potentially forget about me and venture off? Or you're dead and I will never hear from you again. And your friends might never be able to return those favors. What then? What then? And she is in tears as she finally punches the bread she was making.
I don't have that in the back of my mind because I always plan on coming back. Regardless if you think I'm dead or not, you may not know it, but I'll always be here. I will, in some sort of way. I understand you're worried, and I'm worried too. For the kids, for you, for other people in the city. But it's moral obligation in this.
If you're going to do this, then keep yourself alive. If your friends are going to die, then don't die for them. Remember, you have children. I know you want to be the great big brother of all of them, and I know you want people to be safe, but you have a responsibility at home. If you're going to do and venture on these escapades, then let me know before you leave, than telling me you'll be back tonight.
I will. Every night before I go, I will let you know I'll be back and that I'm leaving.
Now I have to go remake these and sell these breads. I work too, you know.
I know. And you do your damnedest with it.
I'm trying to survive. And Baldur's Gate is suffering. I understand that, and I know you want to help. But you also have to come back here alive. I can't do this without you.
Some days I think you are the better backbone for this family than I am with that sort of attitude. I think that's the best part of this
Well,
family.
if I was in your shoes, I would night up, prepare for battle, but I'm not. I decided to have children instead. As we wanted a family. Our adventuring days are over. We had our fun, but now it's time to settle down. So hopefully you get out of everything you have inside of you and get that adventuring days out of you. Do what you need to do in Baldur's Gate, but don't come back dead. As she continues onwards, ignoring you.
Damn. I think if she's going to ignore him and turn her back on him for the moment, he's gonna
she's
wrap his
working.
arms around her. Yeah, he's gonna give her a slight peck on the cheek and just go.
And you stink. Go take a bath.
All right.
Smell like a sewer. Where were you freaking going? Good gracious. Alright. So that's Marvros. Selena obviously goes in the back. Talking to two of her friends. Do you know your friends' names, or are they male, female?
So I have a male friend and a female friend.
Okay.
They are replacements in case I die.
Good.
Yeah. But yes, I do know one other name so far because I haven't named the other one.
All right.
But-
As you tell them, do you pay them? I'm assuming they don't work for free.
No, we are kind of like a little
Ooh,
Cult
you're
of our own.
triplet.
Yeah. We're a little cult. We all live in the same kind of background, so we work together
Okay. All
on
right. I see
certain
how it is. All
projects.
right.
But
Right,
Yeah.
well, we'll see if we can find them, honestly. I don't know. We don't usually go around the Shrine of the Suffering, but we'll see if they're there. What would you want us to do there? Just to keep a watchful eye on them?
no, we're gonna bring them in to our little.
We're gonna take care of
Uh,
kids.
We are. At least
You
these two.
realize I've never taken care of a child. Barely could take care of myself.
Well, we took care of each other while we were children, so it's not much difference.
I don't think they're gonna just let us take it. I think they honestly would need a home, a real home, and they would want to have us to take them. Honestly, what if they refuse?
Well, there's two of you. One of you guys are very, very sneaky.
We're
The
gonna
other one, not so
kidnap
much.
them.
Yes.
I
And then we're gonna
love
take
it,
them
but I
north.
also don't like it because what if they have a weapon or something? They might stab me.
You both have weapons as well. One of you is
I-
pretty magical as well.
I
But
don't think I could kill a child, honestly.
not children. You're not gonna kill the children. Oh, one of them has a knife. It's my knife.
Why would you give her a knife?
So she doesn't die.
She might kill herself, honestly.
Just tell her. No, okay, well, she. Probably not. I hope not. That's horrible. Just tell her that you talked with me, the angel-looking chick. She might just go with you.
And if we
Oh, that
don't
you're gonna
find
take
them,
her-
then how do we find you? We go
Well,
back
I
to
leave
our
feathers.
base of operations, I
Alright.
guess.
Yep, that's where you're taking them.
Of course, but
up north.
I'm just saying. But we need correspond. You're making this so much worse, Celine. Where have you been, honestly? We haven't seen you at the Elf Song Tavern in days, and you smell like shit, honestly.
And no, we went to the sewers.
What?
I know.
What are you doing in the sewers?
We fought the. What were they called again? The Evil Eye 3 or something like that. I don't know.
The Evil Eye 3? I never heard of that.
I don't know.
I know
They're
there's
like
a lot
evil...
of gangsters down there. Dangerous.
Yeah, well, most of them are dead.
You killed them?
Not just me. There's those, those people were, gonna hit up.
Yeah, them gross people. They look homeless, if anything. And one is like too poppy cock, and the other one, it looks like a man who sells fried chicken for a living.
Not those two. The rich ones.
Ah. Well.
Yeah, those ones.
Well, I'm assuming you're just mooching off them, honestly, at this point. You're taking as much as you can out of them. Well, we need money. We can't have it free, of course. The city is not thriving as it once was.
We were going to use them, but right now they're fighting some cult of something. I don't even know. I really don't care. But they're following this tiefling around, and they seem a little different. They seem a little more like us than we do like them. So
hopefully you're not going to plan sticking around with them forever. I know you, Selena. You're not particularly family.
Eventually, they will. We'll get rid of them or leave them, whatever.
I hope so. All right. Well, we'll look for those two kids, and we'll try to persuade them with some candy.
Okay. Well, maybe don't be creeps about it, but
well, you just told us we should kidnap them.
Yes. I mean, I don't know how much kids run, but if we have to, we can buy them.
I didn't think kids is for sale, honestly, but then again,
they're orphans.
I understand
they're orphans.
Probably, but I still. I don't know. It's different. When I was a child, it's much easier to take care of myself. But when you're taking care of somebody else's child, it's a little different, honestly.
True, but you could just, train them like we trained each other and what we do. I mean, the more the merrier, right?
Scandalous. We can make that woman really, rather, when she gets older, she'll make us killing. And the boy, he would be great as a distraction.
Till then.
Right. Toodles.
Fun.
And double scrub yourself. Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, you smell like shit.
Mama, wait. I'll go to that.
I think I just listened to a human trafficking scandal about to go down.
Yeah, pretty much. I know. I called you KFC man. Oh, you are Colonel Sanders. The baking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the tieflings.
No, it's fucking Arthur. Arthur's character is Colonel Sanders. His dad looks like Colonel Sanders.
Now. I see it.
Right, Bose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when the campaign's over, he will make the first KFC in D&D.
He'll sit there. His realization as a barbarian cooking food.
11
what
herbs
if I
and
add,
spices.
Yep. What if instead of 10 herbs, I tried 11?
Oh shit!
Beautiful. That was great.
I don't want to kill a child.
Wouldn't be the first one.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's KFC, it's gonna be KFD as a Kentucky Fried Dragon.
Hilarious.
Gotta use low quality chicken.
They're gonna kill cockatrice or something like that.
There are chickens in hell, by the way. They're scary, so be careful.
That's actually
Oh yeah.
That's
Hell chickens.
In hell?
Yeah, there's hell
Chickens from hell.
Yeah, they're fucking scary.
Oh, can I keep one as a pet?
No.
You can try.
That's
last
totally
time I pet a crab last time and they turned into a fucking demon.
In our in our Saturday's game, Alar got to actually keep a pig, and we got armor for it.
Yeah, remember
And
the
then
hell
you got a
chicken?
chicken.
And I got a
Wait.
chicken. Yeah,
There's hell chickens. That means Timmy could be one of them.
that would be hilarious.
I'm here now.
Oh, look
welcome.
who's here. The nameless
Yeah,
Ace.
You missed the child trafficking
Yeah,
scandal.
you're
that
missing
just
some
went down.
really funny
Oh.
conversation. He'll hear in the recap if he listens to it. You can't keep a straight face with them.
It was wild.
I hope
All right.
not.
My wife's getting a divorce.
Yeah, if you get
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
killed and you don't, and you decide, oh, I'm gonna leave Baldur's Gate. Fuck you.
I love my
Basically, like,
kids.
told his wife too.
Guys,
He's like, I feel like you're the better parent, so it's okay.
Yeah, and then I put it on him because she didn't want to come to Baldur's Gate originally, and he forced it.
Oh, and then he was like, if I die, just my people won't come back. You won't know.
That's fucked up. That's a good way to.
It's all for the good of the city.
Yeah, that's not
That's
for the
great.
good of the sea because you don't get paid for shit.
Keeping them safe.
Oh,
They're alive.
And we also talked about the possibility, besides Kira throwing your character off a cliff, Ace, that we would just keep gentle reposing it, keeping it alive until maybe one day we could get a wish spell and bring you back.
Yeah,
Wanna be Snow
we're
White.
talking in like a Mollymock kind of way where you just were buried in the ground, and they just
Oh,
come
no,
back
just come
and
back.
resurrect your ass.
That'd be cool. Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, you'd be dead for a couple months and not realize what the hell happened in the world.
Yeah. We owe the cleric a favor.
Then, like, also the possibility is, like, what if we all died? And then, like, no one remember, you know? And then you're just...
All the OGs dead.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they haven't really figured out what to do with your body. All right. As Elliot, you're still sulking. You gotta get your ass up, as well as you, Beauregard. As you can see, Selena just kind of heading back into the tavern. It's Marvros taking a bath, and Selena eventually making their way back towards the lower city.
I think you'd see Bo step out. I would assume within the Blushing Mermaid, there's probably, like, a place to eat or sit down.
Yeah, it's the worst kind of tavern. It's like by far the worst one. There's
Okay,
brawl
but they, like,
fights, and right now at this time, no brawl fights, but it's kind of like a brothel mixed with a fucking tavern.
Yeah, Bo would kind of come down and look and see if any of the party is there. He'd kind of scan the room. Sure, who's back quite yet?
You look around.
I hide.
You don't see anything yet, but after a good hour, eventually you do see Celeste arriving back from the upper city. Eventually, Marvros will join your party after a scolding of 2 hours.
Bo would see Celeste probably be entering, and Celeste would probably easily tell by Bo's face that he just looks like hell, that, you know, like bags under his eye or just worn. But just kind of keeping a straight face on right now, sipping whatever their best alcohol is, even though it's probably junk.
Oh, Beauregard, you look like you barely got any sleep.
Bo would just kind of silently nod.
I understand. You know where the rest of our party is? At? She kind of looks around trying to find the others.
You'll kind of hear Bo clear his throat, because, like, he tries to talk, but his voice is, like, dry at first. I think Ellie is still in his room or something, but I haven't seen the others. I came down. I was hoping to find the rest of y'all, see what we could maybe do for Ace's body.
Hmm. We still have
Only-
his body.
Yeah, I know Ace wasn't one wanting to be stuck here in Boulders, and I do recall one night he mentioned if anything did befall him, I thought he was just talking nonsense, but that we should turn him into ash and spread him along outside of here. That way he's not stuck in this godforsaken city.
And burn him with show. Going to go see
Bowen.
if I can get Elliot out of his room. Because shunning isn't exactly good for his health.
Yeah, but we'll look at you and kind of give like that, like white people smirk, like when you see a stranger, but it's like that,
I know exactly
that
what
like
you're
half,
talking
yeah. Best way to describe it. It's like, yeah, he appreciates that, you're there, but like also letting him be.
She sighs a bit and puts a hand on your shoulder for a couple of seconds, and then tussles your hair, and then she's gonna go and try and find Elliot.
Yeah, Bo would order another drink.
The truck is gonna come out.
I just want to change my name to stop doing this anymore.
I'm gonna go up to Elliot's room and knock on his door, see if I can get him out.
No response.
Try and open the door, see if it's locked.
I wouldn't think he would lock it.
Just Celeste is gonna go in and see if Elliot's in there.
I guess he would be like trying to hide in like whether or not if it was a closet, bed, or anything.
Is a bed. There's no
Perception
closet.
check. Ew.
Probably underneath the bed he's hiding.
Perception check. Come on. Yeah, perception. 10. Roll me a stealth check with disadvantage, Elliot. Because I
That
know
was a
you're not
natural
fucking quiet.
20.
I know
Oh
you're
yeah,
not
for
quiet.
disadvantage.
I know you're not quiet. Fuck, it's jittery boy.
Alright, right.
He's full of drugs.
Trouble.
It was between a natural 20 and a 19.
Alright, he's like hidden as fuck. You feel like he didn't sleep here. Like the bed is not even it hasn't been like touched. You feel like he probably maybe escaped, but the window's closed.
After looking up and down in this room, she got his eyes, bewildered at where Elliot may have been off to. She quietly says to herself, maybe he's downstairs and I just missed him. Where did that boy run off to? He doesn't need to be alone right now. Seeing what I saw in his face the other day. I hope that boy's fine. And she'll walk out the room, trying to look for Elliot elsewhere.
Just like picturing Elliot kicking his feet, giggling under the bed. Can't find me.
More like along the lines of the moment he closes the door, he flinches. No giggling, just flinches. Yeah, but he'll keep hiding there until someone finds him.
Jeez. Yeah, that's gonna find you.
So-
They're gonna go on the
Celeste
adventure
should-
without you.
It's so funny too, because like I have a +1.
Celeste should have she did it wrong. She should have been in the room and in a very authoritative voice. Elliot, come.
I'd be like, I'm gonna fart in this room and close it and see what happens.
Probably would have been like crawling out like
Napalm.
desperately.
Celeste ain't gonna be mean to that poor boy.
She's got the protein farts.
Oh god.
Alright, you don't know where he's at as you head back downstairs as the rest of the crew's there. As you guys are down below, I'd like you to all roll perception check.
Perception.
I can see Mavro's not paying attention. He's
I
kind
don't know why I double clicked.
worried
Ooh,
about
I got a
life.
19.
Right about the divorce that's coming soon.
Yeah, probably. She's gonna move back to her mom's.
Shit.
And then her mom, I told you. What did I tell you
I
from the
told
start?
you. He's a fucking bum.
We came from bad stock.
He's a fucking
I told you to never marry a carpenter.
He's a demon.
I told you to go for that doctor.
That doctor. Alright, the 21, you do kind of see somebody strange in the vicinity of here, as he almost like is kind of like glancing back at you guys for a bit and then kind of goes back to drinking, enjoying his meal and stuff like that. But you can tell he's trying to listen into like conversations. It's strange itself, as I'm sadly sorry to say this to you, but Soren, I'd like you to introduce your character. That is your character, what he's doing currently.
Yeah. So you see a young, probably like no more than 20, tiefling, looks pissed to be literally anywhere at all. Kind of these big yellow eyes, sharp features. He has one horn that is kind of still fully there. The other one is kind of cracked and broken off, and has a long kind of crack running through it that turns into a scar that goes down across one of his eyes. He's wearing a kind of like purple oversized leather jacket with a high collar. Currently just there's probably a couple people like at his table that tried to fuck with him, and they're currently knocked out on the ground. He has a bandage across his nose. Looks like bruises and kind of battered all over. Just kind of nursing an ale. That is Soren.
And you said like all these people are just like beat down around you. I apologize.
Yeah, there's like a couple commoners that probably like tried to get into a fight
Okay.
with him.
Yeah. And I apologize as well. Would we notice that you're tiefling like right off the bat, or are you like?
Yeah, I mean he has purple skin, so
Okay, cool. Just making sure he's not trying to like hide
he's
it.
laughing. No, he also has kind of like deep purple, almost black, like kind of slicked mullet kind of hair almost. It kind of falls in front of falls through his horns and kind of above his forehead a little bit.
Bo
Yeah, he's just
would
kind
like
of looking at all of you annoyed.
Bo would probably catch your eyes for a minute and like seeing that you're like annoyed and kind of like he tells from your demeanor. I think for a minute he's actually going to get a ping of heartache because it's going to give him almost like the tough guy exterior of Ace, and he'll probably like just look down for a minute and then look to the rest of the group. Any one of you happen to know that fellow over there? He seems to be taking a gander, and I'm not sure if maybe any of you are all acquainted or.
Do you want to be acquainted?
At this moment, I still think my focus, pretty lady, is taking care of Ace and making sure he sees his proper respects, and then I think I'll be of some assistance in deciding whether we could have another member. But he just kind of is very down.
I walk over to the tiefling.
So will I.
Oh, you looking for something, pretty lady?
I was gonna ask you the same question. You keep staring at us, apparently.
Well, you're a bit hard not to stare at, but
Oh,
no, you just look like an interesting troop, is all.
oh.
Smooth talk, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Darling, you
you
seem
certainly
like you're a bit hurt.
I'm fine. Shit like this happens all the time. Couple of, racist dickheads who think tieflings don't belong in their city, even though it's not really their city. But they're laying there and I'm standing, so I think I won that conversation or argument, I guess you could say.
It's like
Oh,
a
you
fun,
did.
but it's like a fun fact. Baldur's Gate was built off of demon blood. Be so fucked up.
Oh no.
No, but I'd heard some folk that went down into the sewers to the bathhouse and were messing with some things that they probably shouldn't have been. But you're alive, so that means you did it successfully.
Are you spying? Are you a pervert?
It does
Well,
have
that
me a
could be,
bit
but
concerned.
no, I wasn't spying on you in particular.
No, but you were, in particular. At least in this case.
Well, you hear things through the grapevine. It doesn't. Do you care how I heard it, or? I mean, I
Well,
heard that you're one down now.
I mean, we kind of just came out, so it's kind of weird that you already heard about us. How did you hear about us?
Well, judging, looking at me, I don't really think I give off, high society, good type. When you're part of, well, I wouldn't say I'm part of the criminal underworld, but when you're on the less than legal side of things, you often hear about things as they're happening, and considering that cultists, usually murder people and steal from, the rich and all that, didn't take long. Plus, I'm just looking for something to do. I mean, I'm so fucking bored.
Well, we have a dead friend we have to deal with.
Right. Yeah, sorry about that.
But yeah, that's what we're gonna go do. It was nice meeting you. What was your name?
Soren.
Sorry. Oh, another S name. That's great.
Sorry.
Oh, what's your names then?
Yep, we're gonna go. Bye. And I just walk back to both.
Well,
All right then.
you can. I won't bore you with the full name. You can call me Celeste.
All right.
But as she said, I'm gonna go deal with the dead friend. Go deal with the flaming fist, and we'll see where that
Oh.
takes us.
You're doing with the flaming fist, eh?
Not too
I'd be
high,
more than
that's
happy
to
to
go
help you
deal
with
with the
that.
dead three.
Those corrupt bastards need a good beatdown.
Oh. That is something we both can agree on.
Glad you think so, Angel Lady.
Not quite an angel, but thank you.
Yeah, well, you got the wings of one, so.
You really are a smooth talker. Well, I mean, if you have any quarrels with the Flaming Fist, I mean, by all means, join us, but as we said, we have a dead friend to take care of first, and then
Yeah, well,
we'll see
I'll
when
just,
we leave for the Flaming Fist.
I suppose I can just tag along behind
You sure you
you.
need any healing or anything? You do look kind of...
No, I'm fine. I deal with this shit all the time.
You know
Just,
you don't.
broken nose, nothing, too bad to do.
She'll outreach her hand and put it on top of your head. And though you don't need the healing, she's gonna, like, dump a point of lay on hands to try to fix the broken nose.
Yeah, there's probably like a slight pop as it kind of like relocates back into place, and he's just, oh, shit. Thanks for that, but also, probably could have warned me first.
But then it would hurt a lot worse. Better do it unsuspecting than have you expect the pain.
I'd rather expect it, to be honest. That way I can prepare for it. And he just takes another swig of his ale and then kind of slams it down on the table. Yeah, I think your friend already thinks I'm a stalker, so we'll just
It was a pervert.
stalker pervert, same difference pretty much. I'll just tag along behind your crew while you deal with your friend, and then I'll, get acquainted with everyone else.
Alright. Again, don't hide your pain. That's what I do, I heal. So if you get hurt again, let me know.
Hide my pain, darling. I just, I wear it like a sleeve, clearly.
Oh, you remind me of that boy. Just tell me when you get hurt. And she'll walk back to the rest of her party.
I'll try. It shouldn't be too hard to tell.
Alright, so...
Did we decide where we were taking him? Like, because I know we agreed to burn him, but, like, I don't think that necessarily means we have to do it at the funeral arrangement.
Just want to burn them ourselves?
Like,
They come to a random street corner and set them on fire.
just burning a body in the middle of the city.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
Don't mind us, knights.
Yeah, if you want to do that stuff, you have to do that stuff in the sewer, usually.
Okay, so we would have to go to the funeral place. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to do that right away. It takes planning and time. They can, like, keep the body and stuff, but it's not, like, you have to actually pay the fee.
So
Where's
we go into a
Elliot?
back alley.
I don't.
You know, I don't
Yeah.
know. I
You
went
just in the
down
night
here
you
to
just
try
drop
to
in the
find
water.
them.
There you go. That's what a lot of people do. They drop.
Oh, no.
So that's at least I gave him the cliff, because at least that'll be new. It'll be a new, unique way.
Yeah, I want to find a spot where we could cremate him, if possible.
Yeah, you can go there. The funeral arrangements does everything. But again, they would have to hold his body again. It's not going to be instant.
That's
There's
fine.
a lot of
We
dead
can come
corpses,
back and
man. We're
collect
going
his-
through.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Celeste would know.
Yeah, I think
morbid.
Bo would
Mhm.
probably be carrying him, just kind of walking that way, almost like, you know, he can't see anything in front of him. It's almost like blinders on.
While y'all are doing that, Selena, would you mind helping me in trying to find Elliot?
You want me to go find him? Sure.
Oh, she could just scream at him.
Oh,
Well, because I know
Elliot.
you were asking about him earlier.
Where was he at last? Upstairs? Or in his room?
Well, I tried to go look in his room, but either he's a really good hider or I'm a really bad seeker.
Oh. I'll go look for him. It's fine. I'm gonna go check his room first. In a
I'll
very
head up
creepy
there with
way,
her to help.
I want to try to persuade him to come to me. Oh, Elliot, if you don't come out, we're gonna go to the bathhouse again. And I'm gonna
Don't you
make
be
you go
mean to that
swimming with
boy.
me. I'm not being mean. It's not a threat. Well,
I mean,
I guess it kind of is a threat.
it kind of sounds like it.
I know you're in here, Elliot.
Is not said. Is not said threat proceeds to creep him out.
I don't have it yet because I'm still trying to level it up. Wisdom. I have pretty good wisdom, so that's a 10. He'll have like his he'll stick his hand out from the bed, from underneath, and just like start crawling.
Oh.
Wow, I really am just a bad seeker.
I mean, it's Elliot. He hides in corners we don't even see him. So I would be honest, I was gonna just leave if I didn't hear him.
Elliot, what in the nine hells are you doing down there?
Hiding.
From
Why?
whom?
Well,
I really wouldn't have made you go to the bathhouse. I was just kidding.
Okay. That was just hiding. That was all.
For why?
Just from what everything has happened.
Ace?
Mm-hmm.
You know
She's a
that's not
sad
your
look on her
fault.
face.
He just stays quiet.
Selena's right. You didn't force him to go.
And technically, I think from what you guys told me is he found you and dragged you along.
You know, that's what I heard as well.
Well, people tend to tell stories, so one thing could be true, one thing could be a lie. I just
Well,
hope this is a nightmare, and that's all.
You know, that's not always true. Both can be truths. You could see it as the truth, and then the other people could see it as the truth. Doesn't mean either one is wrong. Just a matter of perspective, sweetie. So while you may think you're responsible for his death, which I will reiterate, you are not, none of us, and I wouldn't think Ace, would think that you were the one that killed him.
He feels more along the lines of like doesn't want to fight back in anything you guys say, so he just does his standard. Okay.
We're gonna go burn him now. So,
You think when you say that, he has like the face of horror again?
It's what he wants, Elliot. Apparently, that was one of his wishes.
Oh.
so let's go. So you can say your last goodbyes and tell him how much we all loved him. Well, the 1 day, 2 days that we've known him.
I think he just doesn't say anything after that. Just starts walking.
Link arms with him and drag him along.
And I think Celeste kind of crosses arms with Elliot and just walks side by side with them.
Yeah, I think Soren will be kind of doing the like classic thing of just like kind of sticking behind. He'll like kind of stick to the alleyways. He'll be like, all of his arms crossed, leaning up against like a wall here and there, just kind of waiting until the party gets a bit further ahead, and then kind of follows up behind. He's almost has a I want to say his outfit is almost kind of like Jinx's from Arcane. He has like these big oversized boots that like are clearly way too big for him. Just like a tight kind of like cropped shirt underneath, and then just like his big oversized jacket. It kind of has its like sleeves rolled up to the elbows, and he's just kind of, he doesn't say anything, but he's just kind of tagging along behind.
I think a pervert's following us.
I heard that,
No, Selena, that's Soren, remember? Apparently he has some dealings with the Flaming Fist and would like to join us in talking with them.
Just because he's like a little like night person or whatever the Flaming Fists are, a guard, doesn't make him any less of a pervert. Is he just gonna follow us all the way there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I mean, unless you want me to say a few words for your friend who I've never met before.
that would be weird.
But you think it's weirder that I'm following you?
No, I think that's pretty weird too.
I think like even if you are a tiefling, Ellie would like keep his distance from you.
Yeah, Soren just kind of scratches the back of his head and shrugs. Well, I'm not gonna argue with you about it, love. If you think I'm a pervert, then, and a stalker, then there's nothing I can do about that, but...
Okay. Well, let's go burn a body.
Yeah, just be glad it's not one of your tieflings. It's harder to burn, I've heard.
Another look of horror.
So let's just kind of pat Elliot's hand. Try to calm him down.
Going now.
The Bo is heading to the funeral.
Alright, so you're going to the
arrangements
funeral home. Alright.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh, wait, I gotta put the stupid music on, actually. Give me a second. Welcome towards our funeral home, We have great supplies. We have simple burials, standard burials, ornate burials, mausoleum burials for the rich folk, of course. And we have other ones, of course. Would you like a cremation? What can I help you with?
Some awfully cheap fucking arcade music for
I was-
burial.
Is this store music? Like, is this what I'm hearing inside?
I have 3 store musics that I use.
No, I'm just curious. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the vibe.
So Bo would walk in. Bo would walk in hearing this and be vastly confused.
Hey, we like to show
peppy.
cheer around here. I know it's the dead, but some people just gotta not have sorrow all the time, you know?
You know, that's fair. I can see that. Sorry, it's just not something. You know, when you think of a funeral area, it's not the first idea popping in your head.
I can always turn it off if it's bothering you.
No, it's fine. As Bo's kind of still looking around and shakes his head. I unfortunately am looking for some of your services here for a cremation.
Cremation? Alright. Well, are you looking for any urns? We got some on the catalog here. We got a simple clay urn for 2 gold pieces. We have a ceramic urn engraved for 15 gold pieces. A silver urn, ornate, of course, 75 gold pieces. Or a gem-inlaid requiem box worth 250 gold pieces. That shit will not deteriorate. But we do of course, cremations as well. We have a basic cremation, about 25 gold pieces. We'll burn the body on a pyre in the temple, and ashes will be returned, obviously, in a simple clay urn. So you can get that with the whole bundle, of course. We have the premium cremation, 75 gold pieces. Ash sealed engraved urn of a brass or silver protective ruins, of course, on it. And then we have exotic rites. Very expensive, you know, 500 gold pieces, but it's worth it, you know. Your family, your loved ones, you know, your kids, your animals, you name it. We do sky burials, sea burials, mummification, entombment, with some spells as well. You know, we can transport bodies as well for about per mile a gold piece. If you wanted to go somewhere else.
You see a very blank look on Bo's face. That was a lot of information to him. He would put down 75 gold.
Premium cremation? Okay.
Yeah, I believe that was what you mentioned.
You want a brass or silver?
Bo would think for a moment.
Did you see him dancing in the background?
I think Ace definitely enjoyed the more tasteful of things, so we'll go with silver.
All right, silver it is. All right, 75 gold pieces. All right, well, we'll give you the urn. Do you have the body?
Bo would gently... Is it like an area that he wants him to lay him?
No, we'll just head it in the back here.
Okay.
Come on.
Bo area.
Yeah. Oh, do you need a wheelbarrow?
No, I'm plenty strong. I got him.
All right, okay. As he goes to the back, as you can see, it's like a kelm, but you can see there's bodies kind of frozen on ice. You can just place them on here. Well, the body will keep it well freshed when it needs to be cremated. I have about 25 more bodies to do, so it'll take a few days.
No worries. I understand. Just keep them safe, please.
Yeah. We'll keep them safe as he puts them in one of the fridges.
Is there any area we can kind of say our last words? I think the rest of my party's making their way along. I think they might want to.
We're not going to burn them yet, but you can say your things, whatever, and then head out.
Fine.
All right, I'll let you be. I'll turn the music down.
Yeah, would you mind if they walk in? It's there's like 2 tieflings. One's really shy, and then you'll know the other. She's Celeste Dupree. I'm sure you've heard of her around. And there'll be this scantily clad, lovely lady there. If you could just tell them to come back.
All right, are they here?
Well, I'm not really sure if they're here quite yet, but once they do make their way in.
Did Mavros come with us?
I thought he had came back to the bar, right?
I don't
don't think so.
Mavros
He
came
just fought
back
with his wife.
towards the. No, he
Yeah.
came back 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just in the background.
Okay, well,
You can
let's
tell
go,
he's
Grandpa.
just his eyes are baggy from being in a fight with her.
Fist fights, no talking.
All right. Do you want to say anything, Beauregard? Since you have alone time with him.
Yeah, Bo, I guess, would sit there or stand. Nah, ain't much for speeches, but I don't feel right letting you go, Ace, without saying something. You were a rascal through and through, pricklier than a porcupine in a thorn bush, and always had a snide remark ready and a crooked grin to follow it. But somehow, I did always feel a bit safer with you around. Like, no matter how dark the alley or how foul the air in Boulder's Gate got, Ace would be there, leaning against a wall, eyes sharp and smirk sharper, just watching my back. You used to talk about leaving this wretched city. Said it was like a dream, half sarcastic, but I know he meant it. You said the sky was always clear somewhere else, and now I reckon you'll finally get to see that sky. I just wish you didn't have to find it this way. Deep down, beneath all of that grit and grumble, Ace, you really had a heart. One that cared more than you'd ever admit on the outside. But you'd never say the words. But to me, I heard them, and I'm sorry, Ace. The Dead Three may have taken you, but they don't get to take what you meant to us. So, here's to Ace. May the road ahead rise to meet you, and I hope you're looking at that sky finally free. I'll miss you, darling, more than you'll ever know. Bo will lift his parasol and just kind of open it, some tears falling down.
All right. As you guys eventually arrive towards your destination, as you walk in, hey, he's back there. Yeah, I changed the music because it was a little too cheery. As you can see him through the window, as he's just kind of, you can see a kind of tears rolling down his eyes.
I posted the meme in our chat.
There, are you happy? This is a sad song for you.
Perfect. So sad.
Well, that was lovely.
I think Bo, hearing like a new voice, would turn immediately.
Yeah, I think it kind of almost probably like instantly reminds you of Ace because he's just kind of like leaning in the windowsill, just kind of like with a smirk on his face. Oh, sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier. The pretty one didn't seem to like me too much, so I just kept my distance, but she didn't like that either, so I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do, but you know.
Yeah, sorry, my head's a little. I just we lost a friend. I'm not sure if they had mentioned it.
Yeah, a few times. My condolences. I didn't realize that he meant quite so much to you, but
Uh,
fortunately shit like that happens way too much in this city.
yeah. I feel you always recognize after the fact how much more they mean to you.
Yeah, something like that.
But it looks like you're joining this party, I take it. For
Yeah, for the
the
time
time
being.
being. Ah, well, Bo will kind of gingerly reach out like his hand. Beauregard Thunderdrunk, LaRue de Fontenelle de Bayou. It's nice to formally meet you, besides the stairs.
Soren will kind of sigh a little bit, and he'll kind of reach out, and he looks very skinny, like not quite malnourished, but like he looks very lithe, and lean. And he'll kind of reach out one of his, arms that looks like a twig compared to yours, and kind of shake your hand and go, Soren, I don't really have a last name. You sound like one of those fucking upper city pricks. Not that you're a prick or anything, but
Bo
just
will
the kind
kind
of
of laugh a little.
vibe you give off.
Well, thankfully I can agree with you there. I don't much agree with the upper side folks myself. I think they're all quite stuck up assholes. And as he's like
Would I
shaking your
say that?
hand, he'll look. Is Elliot's here with us, right? You guys have him with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He'll
kind of like stuck between me and Sultan.
he'll
He's like that little
see
shy kid that's like behind Celeste.
he'll see like your stature, like how you're describing, and then look at Elliot and see kind of like the similarity. And then in Bo's head, he just thinks, "Is this another one?" Well,
You can
welcome
just go with my
to.
hand now.
Sorry. Again, just many a thought rumbling inside of the skull at the moment. I hope the rest of the group has been welcoming. I'm usually a bit more cheery than this.
Well, the angel lady's been quite welcoming. The other angel. It's gonna take me some getting used to, but the pretty one, the one who looks like she performs for a living.
Selena.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be a particular fan of me, even though I don't think I really did anything, but
Oh, well, she's always seemed quite lovely to me. That's kind of a surprise, but
I mean, first impressions aren't really my specialty.
Bo would kind of look back at the rest of the group. Well, Ace is bodies in there. If you want to say anything, Celeste, Mavrose, Selena, Elliot.
Avros would make his way to where Ace's body is. He would stare at the body for a second and just think. Not say much, but think, because in this moment, his words don't mean anything to a dead body. But he'll pat his hands and tell him goodbye as he will wish the young man a better life into the new life he will find. And then he'll leave.
Celeste will walk up. Already said what needed to be said in my prayers this morning. But I do hope you find peace. She'll walk away.
As you guys begin to vacate yourself out of the funeral sites, saying your goodbyes, depending if everybody said their goodbyes.
I'm just holding on to Elliot.
He's refusing to speak.
I'll keep my last words to myself.
Alright, you start to leave.
Shade from the grave.
As you start to leave, you can see Elliot, the first place where you met Ace, as it's a few blocks away at the Eastway Expeditions.
I think he'll like look at his surroundings, seeing it's familiar, and then just start giving like a tear, like having that deep regret.
Yeah, I got one tear.
Damn.
Hey, Ace
Bo
was
doesn't
he put his mark on a few people. Even if he was an asshole, he tried not to be. For as long as he lasted in this campaign episodes.
Yeah. Like,
You'll
Soren's
never
like,
forget the
Yeah.
first words you ever said to him.
Well, you were the first person to introduce Elliot to everybody else, so you were the foundation.
Yeah, I think Soren will be kind of similar to Ace in a lot of ways.
I think everybody will honestly die for Elliot now, it sounds like. Except for Selena. I don't believe that. Selena will not die for Elliot.
What?
No way. You have the kids to worry about.
Well, I mean, yeah, and Bo will definitely die for Elliot. Elliot's like his adopted.
I don't know
Like
about
brother,
Marvros,
not
honestly. Marvros has family, but if he gets a divorce, then maybe.
Oh my god.
Marvels would die
Elliot.
for Elliot regardless. He would die for anybody regardless. So
After the divorce paper, he's gonna file for adoption papers.
But Elliot won't die for any of you. He'll run away and cry.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Story
hope-
progression,
I
yes. I
think-
think, yeah, but right now he's in a phase that, like, I don't know.
He might
He's in
risk
two spots.
something for me, I feel, as Bo, but I don't know if death would be the risk. Not yet. I can't
Yeah.
confidently say that. But maybe, like, an injury he would risk.
It's hard to play his powers because he doesn't know about them.
Exactly.
Well, he didn't run at the ghost, and he didn't run in the sewers, where he could have. So,
Alright, where do you guys want to go next? The
If
city
he
is
runs,
your
he doesn't know what
oasis.
to do.
well,
Yeah, I think Soren's just kind of like standing awkwardly, like by the, you know how like when you're at your friend's house and like their parents get in a fight and you're just sitting there like, He just has like his hands shoved in his pocket and it's just kind of like,
We're waiting until it finishes.
yeah.
Well, I know out of character, we were talking, I think, about either going to see the Flaming Fist to kind of clear Elliot, or IDK.
Yeah, I think it was
I think that's what it was
because
too.
yeah, we cleared it out. So we said in the morning we would tell the flaming fist
Mm-hmm.
of the situation.
So we need someone to go investigate down there because of the money.
Yeah, all the
and-
treasure inside there.
Yeah.
Would Celeste or I, by chance, know like where a bunch of the Flaming Fist like gather, being in the city usually?
You'd be
Well,
going to... Well, he's going to go back to the Basilisk. Yeah, that's where the guy was.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So it's
Nice.
a return.
I think I just have to go back to the Basilisk Gate to tell that Captain Frog guy.
Oh, that bastard. Yeah. All right.
Oh, you know of him as well.
Yeah, seems he's still harassing all the tieflings that are trying to get into the city. He was doing that a few years ago when I first got here.
No,
Well,
how lovely.
just make sure you stay close, Elliot. I don't want you getting into any trouble by chance. They don't sound like good people.
Oh, don't
We
worry,
hope
you'll
I
have
get
me by his side.
wonderful. I know I can trust in you, Celeste. That's one thing that'll never shake in my faith.
Come on, her, let's go to the Basilisk Gate then.
Okay. And I guess for the first time, Elliot will be leading.
All right. As you
It's
head
a tough
towards Basilisk Gate, the Captain Sarge is there commanding his forces. As it seems, the refugees have scattered, as it's now depleted. As they begin to intermingle and talk, as they have now been told that the Dead Three have been kind of being killed off quite quickly, as their aggressors are not challenging, as some are even being arrested, and some are fleeing Baldur's Gate, as the refugee crisis is a lot lessened. Gates haven't opened yet. As you see the man there that hired you originally. He doesn't really recall you very much, as he kind of looks at you. What are you looking at, boy?
You sent me to try to find the Dead Three.
Dead? Ah, he's one of those boys that we left out from the refugee camp. Ah, so you did. You found something, right? What do you have?
He just like looks back at everyone. I
Now
think
speak up.
we. He just starts like panicking again. Like he grabs his chest.
Bo would kind of like step near him.
What's wrong
We
with this
found
boy?
their hideout. You're being a dick. Stop it.
I can have
Wait,
you arrested.
hold
here.
on. Everyone, let's just calm down now, shall we? You gave Elliot here a certain mission, it sounds like, and he's completed it from what he's told us, and we're bringing him back now.
All right. Well, what's the
You were-
information? If he can't spell it out, then you can for him.
Yeah, so we had found out that there was this cult, it seemed, dealing with the Dead Three over by the bathhouse. Now, we had kind of stumbled into a little way that led through the sewers, and when we made it down into there, we found pretty much everything for all three of the Dead Three cultists. There seems to be a bunch of loot or treasure, things to be investigated. So one of them, in their efforts of fleeing, mentioned something about using it to pay other people. We figured it would be better for you to investigate instead of ourselves.
All right. Well, we'll send a crew out to see if your information is valid. If so, you'll be paid and compensated 200 gold pieces to that individual. For the time being, we will find you. Where's the best place to reach you?
Bo would kind of look to the rest of the group.
Well, we're staying at the Blushing Mermaid. But if you require any one of us to show you the way down to where they would
We know of
congregate
it.
and-
We're fine.
Okay.
As he snaps his
You can
fingers,
reach us down
sending
there at the
a crew
Blushing
of
Mermaid.
6.
The Flamin' Fist know exactly where the Blushing Mermaid is.
Right. Yes, we know that whole house. As he looks exactly at Selena as he heads back to work.
Oh.
As you'll be paid and
Body
compensated once they get the
recognition.
information, so it might take a day or two before you get paid. You'll likely get paid by the bartender. He'll just give you the money.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. We'll take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5 minutes as you guys decide where to go next, as you did get some clues from Mortlock before he vanished, so they may be handy to step in the right direction.
Right, so we know that we informed the Flaming Fist now. We also know the mom is still one of the 3 remaining Council of 4 people. The oldest son has all the imps spying, but is too sickly to leave the manor where the mom is. And then the youngest of Mortlock's brothers is the one that was funding all these cult people, but now that they broke up, I'm assuming he's screwed.
Yeah. All signs are pointing towards
The mom.
fighting
she,
Van
like-
Damper.
Yeah. Because we need some way, I'm thinking, because I'm wondering if now that, like, how Red mentioned that we probably were seen, like, that they know that we were there from the older one, he probably, being sickly, sounds like a weasel, told to mommy. And I feel like since she wants to do here what happened to Eltriel, something's gonna, like, I don't know, she's gonna send something for us, or that's my worry. I don't know, maybe that's just maybe lots of theory crafting.
Not just a theory.
Game theory.
I'm not sure necessarily where to go, unless we're trying to, besides, right, the Van Damper estate manor. Van Damper manor. As well too, I have like 50 gold left, so I don't know if like we're prepping for anything. That's what I have to kind of like pool in.
I finally got Elliot over there now.
Hello.
Law.
Hola.
You can always, like, spread his ashes to the sea. He'll be everywhere. Or you just keep him with you.
Just carrying around an urn.
I'm gonna sprinkle him in people's food so Ace stays
Oh god.
forever.
Ew.
Like
I'm
the
gonna-
juice is on
You will
steroids.
taste.
I'm gonna
Dead people tea more than
Taste the
dead people
pork.
seasoning.
It's laced with poison too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna use his ashes in a cup of coffee.
Ugh.
This is a
I'm-
final fuck
Mm.
you.
I have-
Aces, ashes, of
I
poison.
have him inside me.
He's inside all of us. That's why I put him in the food.
Ew.
Oh god. Let's not put it.
Make the
Let's
local
just hope to
bed.
God we don't get pull a Kratos.
Have to go spread his ashes to go fucking fight Zeus and shit.
Bo becomes the new Kratos.
Zeus!
Right, I get chained.
Dario!
You see a face on your stomach. Oh god. All right.
Oh,
what do you guys wanna
that's
do?
just Ace.
Let's see how many
were
original
talking
characters
about
are
going,
left at the end of this campaign.
Right.
I want to
The
say,
Van Damper Villa.
yeah, for this campaign I only have one character at least.
A
No more
good
than
bet.
two.
Elliot might be the survivor because I feel like every original character beforehand will be like protect this guy no matter what, and then they die, and then they're just like we don't know why, but we gotta protect this guy.
Yeah, but I find the cursed class usually dies. They have like the worst kind of like build.
Oh, dude, especially the petrified one, the stone. They have to breathe. They still breathe underwater, so if they go in the
You
If they go in
basically
the water, they sink
handicap your
immediately.
character, and everybody has to deal with that handicap.
hmm
All right, what do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go in the city? Do you want to go shop? Do you want to stay on the quest? Do you want to, whatever? That's not where you need to go yet. Remember, you need information.
Let's go on the quest.
Remember the other things you
Too,
told
there's
you?
also the low lantern is where
Yes.
one of the
You need information. You can go to that, but they know what you're doing over there.
oh Elliot.
That would totally fucking destroy everything. Like, you can go to the villa, but if the brother finds out, you're fucked. And the villa is at, like, it's heavily guarded.
Mm-hmm. Being part of the council and all.
But you never know. Maybe this other brother has information.
Right, I feel like that'd be
As Morlock was the
This case?
youngest. By the way, Morlock was the youngest out of the family of three. He was the youngest brother. He was just big. He was
oh okay.
treated differently because of his deformity,
Chunky.
and he got burned as a child by his parents. That's why he has
Can
a
they
scar
actually
face.
make an unseen servant token? I think they did.
Okay. Slap.
Yeah, my vote then is for low lantern.
Yeah, Low Lantern's a tavern,
Yeah.
so it's a natural
There you go.
place. I'm just saying, if you guys want to go to the villa, you're welcome to. But
Now let's go to the lantern.
Let's mug this guy.
Oh, you mentioned mugging someone. That can't be it. Also, border guard, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know where your friend wanted his I should spread, but if you're looking to spread them at sea, I have a few friends down at the docks who might be able to. I might be able to get you on a boat.
Well, that's definitely something to take in consideration. Thank you. The guy there at the funeral arrangements though said it would be a couple days as they had like 20 or so, 25 bodies first.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just an offer.
No, I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate it. Thank you. It, it's nice to see that we have a friendly person joining the group.
Yeah, friendly. That's what I am. Anyway.
Bo just kind of like misses it. It goes over his head. He's like, He's like, didn't I just tell you that you're friendly?
You're friendly? Alright, as you guys head your way there. The Low Lantern. Which I have to uncover this map. Yeah, you get some Diablo music going on. Alright, yeah. Gotta set the stage here.
Kick the door in. Where's Amric?
Get shot in the face.
For
Right.
real.
Alright, let me explain this place. I got everything made up for this place now. There's your Low Lantern. It's fucking creepy as shit.
Oh.
As you arrive towards the Low Lantern, it is a rather an aging three-mast merchant ship, permanently docked on the east side of the harbor. The past point of being seaworthy, the vessel has now been converted towards a tavern, a gambling house, and open all night and day. A rather famous place for the dice game Baldur's Bone is popular here, throughout most of the taverns here. As the fog obscures the Low Lantern until you get within 100 feet of it, whereupon its tall masts are creaking and a bulk coming into view. Its converted ship has no rigging sails, and it's anchored on the wharf by chains. As the wooden stairs that climb up to the wharf's edge to the main deck, the lantern at the bows casts an eerie green light, signifying the tavern is open for business.
Well, this don't look ominous or nothing.
The people here are harmless, I think, for the most. Well, a few of them. Yeah, just do your best not to piss anyone off, and it should be fine.
Celeste, you mind leading the front with me just in case I think things go south?
Sure. And she'll extend her arm out.
And she'll grab it.
We start to head inside.
Alright, as you head up the stairs, Beauregard, gradually making your way up, you do see a horrible sighting and seeing as the main deck is what you see. You see the main deck is an old ship with features of wooden steps climbing to the fore castle or the fore after castle. Another set of stairs descending into the ship. A padlock of the wooden hatch is fitted for a window, acting like a skylight for below deck, as the tavern proper is visible through the hatch as the glass panels. As you see 4 dead seagulls lie on the deck, 2 ravens squawk at you as the crow's nest 40-foot as it's a 40-foot climb up the ship's rig.
This doesn't look very welcoming at all. But yeah, Bo's just kind of looking around.
But I didn't remember everyone's breath being that bad last time I was here.
As you find the entrance down there to get down below. Like
So these birds are on the top are
they're
just dead?
They're dead, yeah. As they look like they've been picked and eaten a little bit here and there.
I want to pick it up and look at it further.
Alright, what do you want to look at it? As you pick up a corpse of a bird.
I just want to see, like... And you said they've just been picked at, correct?
Yeah, looks like the crows are waiting for them to get rather nice and juicy and succulent for them.
So I just want to see, like, if there's any other way that these birds could have died.
You can roll a medicine check.
Alright.
As
Let me
Detective
find my
Marva is on the
medicine.
case. You have no idea. But anybody else who wishes, they can if they really want to look at a dead seagull.
Sure.
Bo's more distracted at that.
Soren, you
I
look
think,
at it right away. Go ahead.
Yeah, he just kind of like kicks one over, kind of like moves it with his foot.
So you can look closely at these seagulls' carcasses. You can tell that it ascertains that one was stung to death.
Huh. Oh, it looks like something. Maybe a big bee got to him. No, you said that one of these rich bastards sent imps everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
From what I
Well-
recall, imps have. They're known for having stingers.
As you just
Well,
say
yeah,
that, you see
more
the
like
2
damage.
ravens fly off.
Yeah.
Ah,
Mortlock's mumbling. He did mention the older brother, Thrustwell, used the imps as spies.
yes, that might have been the birdies that just flew off.
Let's head down towards the tavern.
Bo's looking confused because he's thinking, like, he'll say it out loud. But wait, don't imps look different than birds? Why did they?
Well, they're supposed to, but I think that they can. I think they can disguise themselves.
I'll never understand that magic.
Probably for the best that you don't.
Let's not be out in the open. Let's get down there.
Don't have to tell me twice. You coming, pretty lady?
I think there's someone here.
Yep. Let's go, boys.
As you can tell, it's a tavern.
That lady has a
I
crab
love her
on
pet
the
crab. Yeah.
As you begin to see, this cabin has a full of mismatched wooden furniture, including a bed with a post, a carved resembling a mermaid at a midnight stand of a wardrobe, a writing desk. As you can also see, sorry, my apologies, I'm reading the wrong room. Oh my god. Never mind. Well met. I'm Leandra Thundrith, but the folks here around here call me Captain. As you see the little crab looking at you. You've come to the right place, but watch your step. Things can get pretty messy around here. As the bartender is Kenku.
Wait, just to make sure,
Captain.
is the crab talking or is it the person?
No, it's her.
Okay. Just making sure. Just saying, sure.
You can tell the crab looks like a familiar.
Cute. Well, hello. My compatriots and I made our way.
So it squawks, hello!
Oh, yes. Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello! As it sounds like you're
That's
exactly,
ever.
it's mimicking your voice. Hello.
Well, now, ain't that the funniest thing I've never heard? Is Celeste, is that what I sound
Celeste!
like?
Yes, sure. That's what you sound like.
I'm sorry.
No, don't know why you're saying sorry. You asked a question, I answered it.
It's like when a person hears their voice, like in a video of themselves, and they're like,
Yeah, me literally every single time.
As you do see some patrons here, and many of them here are of the influence of alcohol, of course. Many merchants and sailors coin to lose here. As you do see a Duergar, he goes by the name Grimboot, as he collects debts around here. As you see Hitachi Jade as well in this location, as she is a merchant ship. She owns a merchant ship called the Golden Gull. As there are a few other people as well. One is a horse breeder. One is a lazy flaming fist soldier here, suspended for a 10-day without pay due to some actions. And, of course, there are some more individuals upstairs. As she looks towards you, are you going to order a drink, or are you just going to stare?
yeah, what do you got?
Squawk! As it looks, rum, whiskey, and squawk.
What?
Hmm.
I've never heard of that. But I'll
take
do
a
it
whiskey.
The squawk is moonshine.
with. Actually, I'll try the squall.
So it gives you some moonshine as it kind of plucks in for some coins towards you, charging you a silver piece.
But we'll put down a gold. He likes the Kenku.
He takes it.
This moonshine makes me remember my pa.
Soren, what did you want to get?
I'll get a whiskey.
Alright. It charges you 5 copper.
Thanks, little birdie.
Thanks, little birdie.
I think Soren just like kind of raises one eyebrow and just drinks his whiskey. Takes a sip of his whiskey. He doesn't want to give the the Kinko any bad habits.
Mavros is gonna walk up next to Bo, and he'll kind of nudge him, like, "Don't drink too much now. Don't need
Don't
you
drink
getting
too
too
much
blacked
now."
out today."
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like I said, this reminds me of my pa. And all the things that he used to brew. Just, in all honesty, Bo will kind of look around. It's a little on the weak side, if you don't mind me saying. And then he'll kind of like laugh while walking to the table Celeste is at. Waiting for Elliot to come up.
Very crowded area, so he's just waiting for Selena to move up.
I know that's what I mean. People always
Yeah, Soren will sit at the end of the table and he'll just like kick his feet up on the table.
If you want to realistically do it, you can hold the Alt key and kind of measure yourself on the foot of it. So if you
I'll hide myself in the corner.
Bo is going to be trying to make you taste the moonshine. Now just try one drink, I promise. It's not that bad.
No. Please, no.
Oh, come now. Just have a little fun.
Choo choo.
Right.
Here comes the ultra tree. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Here comes
How about
Oh.
if I
That's
put a crazy
horrible.
straw? Crazy straw? Well, now you try
The all terrain.
it.
It's all terrain.
Say I'm responsible for Ace's death.
What?
Just kidding.
It's just
Oh
like out of nowhere.
Bo would just be kind of playfully trying to get Elliot to try some. He knows he's kind of a little down as well.
Ah, screw it. He'll drink it. I think like
Alright.
the more you force him, the more he'll.
Give me a con save with disadvantage. I'm assuming he's never drank alcohol.
No, never in his life.
Alright, let's see how.
Poor man.
Can I forfeit
You
this?
can fail, yeah. You can always fail.
Yeah, because he's not. This is his first drink of his life, so I feel like his effects will be even worse.
Alright, you start,
And it's a
choking on it,
moonshine.
probably.
Your first drink being a moonshine is diabolical.
Right, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have wanted to start the poor bastard with something lighter, Beauregard.
I had no idea it was his first drink. As Bo kind of like slams the rest of the moonshine, just sits back at the table. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
It doesn't look fine, but you certainly seem to know how to hold your drink.
Things is just like swaying back and forth, doesn't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Poor Elliot.
Did you break him again?
Bo just like looks down. Here he's kind of like off to the side, like whistling. Like I didn't do nothing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another drink. Does anyone else want none? No? Okay. Hold on.
Elliot, you want another?
Another whiskey while you're at
You
it?
see an individual heading down below from the next level up, as it looks like a bouncer. Hey, the boss requires another nice vintage wine there, buddy. Right. Thank you. As Almeric sees fit to your endeavors. As he heads back upstairs.
All right.
As you can tell,
Could
he's,
I
a,
get
he's a
another-
bouncer.
Mr. I didn't
Squawk.
catch your name. Squawk. Could I get another squawk for myself and a whiskey?
Alright, he charges you, we'll just say a silver and 5 copper.
Oh, we'll just put another gold down.
So he likes it. You're a high-paying customer around here. Not a lot of people like to tip that heavy. You might be intrigued towards an individual upstairs. He's one of our highest-paying customers. Plus, he's a businessman. He might be interested in making a great deal, for sure. Are you a businessman, by chance?
Well, you could say that, I suppose. Does your friend's name happen to be Amric? I heard this looked like a mighty protective fellow over there mention a name saying that while grabbing a bottle of wine.
Yes, Amric is his name, yes. He's allowed us to have this establishment, of course. His family's very wealthy. The wealthiest across Baldur's Gate.
Well, then I would love an introduction. I mean, the Fontanelle de Bayous are also an up-and-coming prosperous family. It would be wonderful to make another connection.
Well, you better have a great job opportunity and a lot of money. And you could potentially find yourself having a great successful business with the Van Thampers.
Well, that sounds like a mighty fine proposition. Do you mind if I bring these drinks back to my friends a moment and let you take care of that and come
You're
grab
welcome
us?
to go upstairs if you see fit to take the risk. But if he doesn't seem to conspire and like you, You might have a vendetta on your neck for the rest of your days. No one crosses the Bent Pampas around here.
Well, I can say I've heard many that have crossed the Fontanelle de Bayous as well. But I
Never heard.
appreciate the advice.
Never heard of them. I hope they're rich.
They are, and you will hear of them. As Bo brings the drink back. And he'll lean into the table. Well, everyone come close now.
Well done, Moneybags. Looks like you're good for something.
Thank you. So, they had let me know that it looks like Amory, he's upstairs, and we're more than welcome to take our company up there. Now, the catch is, she was reckoning that if we don't have enough money or a good enough proposition, it looks like we're reckoning for a fight. Now, I ain't opposed to cracking some heads after we know what we know. But is there a way we would like to approach this before we just go on in like blind mice running into a trap?
We could always, go up there, engage what things are, see if, we think we can take them, and then after that, I'd certainly like to crack some rich folks' head across the fucking table if I could.
Bo would look to the rest.
I just don't know what we would talk to him about.
Are we gonna kill him?
Well, I'd rather not.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think the first plan is to necessarily kill him, but I don't really see another way around getting his attention minus telling him what Morlock told us, but that seems like we're inviting a fight. I can't reckon someone knowing of some of the grand scheming is just gonna let people like us to be wandering the streets with that information.
And to be honest, this might be. I mean, you already said so, Bo, but this might be a trap. What if they already know who we are?
Well, judging by the little birdies outside, I wouldn't say that's too far off.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I guess, should we just go up? I suppose, what are we hoping to expect out of it? To get a little bit more information, should we be the rough and forceful way? Which, after losing Ace, I feel a slight need to release some emotion. As, like, you see Bo kind of grip his fist.
That's the spirit, Beauregard, and Soren will kind of crack his knuckles.
Well, I mean, if it wasn't for their
Okay.
family, Ace would still be alive, so.
I say Selena's quite well in coercing information out of people.
Do you want me to go talk to them?
I'm just laying out all the options.
We long rested, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot
Have
to give
inspiration.
people. Yeah, I forgot to give
Doesn't
people
exactly
inspiration.
seem like sending the pretty lady upstairs all alone would be the best idea, but
I don't know. I'm pretty persuasive.
I don't doubt that, but, just in case you aren't, it'd be good to have some backup.
Yeah, I still reckon I should probably be ahead of you, Selena, regardless of whatever we try first, but I'm all for you first seeing what you can do and maybe use some of them words like honey you do and get him to cooperate, but if not, all bets are off. and you'd see Bo just be almost like frighteningly like pissed for a moment.
That thunder drunk is coming out of you, Beauregard. Best go easy on them libations.
Just preparing myself for what's coming.
Yeah, Soren will kind of finish, like he'll take a big swig of his whiskey and go, yeah, that helps numb the pain a bit. I think both got the right idea.
See him like trembling in anger. I think Bo
So
at
what
this
do we
point
wanna
would, yeah, Bo would stand up like still shaking. Well, we ain't gonna get anywhere doing nothing, just sitting here, and he'll slam the rest of his moonshine. More to do
Oh.
with action.
That's the spirit.
I'll look towards Selena. He's gonna get himself and us all killed.
Yeah,
Avernus
I think
is gonna
we-
follow after.
Oh, they're all gonna die. It's cool.
For this one,
Well,
right, Red?
You know the saying. Boys will be boys.
Yeah. Let's go,
Hey,
Elliot. You
sugar.
can for the girls.
Ellie, sugar,
Your
come
birthday.
along now.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Red. I was
Ah.
not sure which stairs.
I think like is he drunk from the first drink?
I mean, if you
You're,
feel
you're
the
going,
cost,
yeah, you're going further downstairs. There's no upstairs because it's a boat.
Oh, I see.
We're
As
gonna
you
go
head-
back upstairs.
You head downstairs as you arrive in a rather interesting lofty loft place. Let me give you a little handout here. Oh, actually, I'll wait for that handout. Yeah, as you guys all begin to make yourself known. God damn, everybody. Whoop. All right. As you head down towards the Tavern Lounge, this Tavern Lounge is filled with the entire deck with lit oil lanterns, hanging about 8-foot high ceilings. It's very not high, so you can't really fly in here. As 1-foot long chains, as windowless decks contain bars, couches, coffee tables, and patrons who socialize and gamble. As there's a lot of bounces here, as you can tell. As you see, one of the individuals is a Flaming Fist soldier, but he has the emblem on him as he's drinking heavily. He's heavily drunk, as you can tell by his expression, he's kind of pissed and upset at the same time. As you do also see two drows talking in their own native drow tongue. So if you're only a drow, you can understand them. So they're speaking in a different elvish dialect. As you see, one is a male, one's a female, and they look like they are potential, like, quote-unquote hookers, but very expensive hookers.
That's
Like the ones in Baldur's Gate 3.
Correct.
oh no.
Did they
That's
mention...
where they came from originally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did they mention what floor Amric was going to be on? Because it looks like there's another set of stairs.
This is. You can go downstairs further if you want. But
Sure.
Celeste, you kind of turn around as you notice a rather interesting view over here. As you can see the man himself laying down with some coin, drinking as these guys are goons. As you see a rather horrible devil-like creature behind him.
Super cute.
That's Amric.
Does it look like everybody can see that devilish
Oh, you
creature
can see
behind
it.
him?
No one's doing shit about it.
Bo has yet to win.
As, yeah, you see this fucking abomination.
Oh,
It's spiny.
It's a pet.
beautiful.
Ooh.
It's cute.
So,
Shit.
Slush is just staring at it, just dumbfounded. That's an uncouth creature.
Celeste, are y'all right over there? You look stoned.
Oh shit.
There's a devil on this boat.
Bo's just kind of like, huh?
Soren is he's gonna sit down at the bar and get another whiskey, and he'll look at the flaming fist guy and he'll go, "So, what's got your pansies in a twist?"
I got fucked up, and I'm out of work for now. I've been suspended. Fucking bastards! They don't know who they are talking to.
Oh, what'd you get suspended for?
None of your business, twat.
It's just a simple question. If you're looking to make some coin, I think shit's about to go down here, so if you help us out, I could probably pay you whatever you...
He looks. You're gonna fight that?
Maybe, but... I mean, I'm not going to instigate things.
I'm pretty expensive. If I'm gonna fight a thug like him, at least 100 gold pieces. I don't want to fucking die. You don't know who you're messing with. He's a gangster around here. He owns half of the city.
It's a good thing I don't give a fuck then. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Bob.
As
And
Amarex
Soren will just kind of pat him on the shoulder.
as he goes back to drinking. As Amarex kind of looks at you all, as you see the goons. Can I help you?
Bo would look behind him. Is like anyone? Yeah.
Oh,
Celeste will give you a stern look, as if saying, play nice.
Bo will take
I
a
think
breath.
Soren will just kind of like scoot. He'll kind of like make his way up to the front, and he'll sit down in this chair and just kind of kick his legs up on the table and just wait for shit to go down.
I'm
Yep.
gonna skip forward as well and be like, "Oh, hi. We're actually here to see
As he
Mr.
looks at you. Hey, it's my fucking seat, bitch. Get the fuck out of there.
First of all, calm down. I'm not in your
Ooh,
seat.
Bo is shaking.
I just wanted to let you know we're actually here to see the Mr. Lord guy.
Who?
Uh, the Lord man over here.
The Lord
just
man? You
gonna-
don't know his name?
Name's Amric. Amric? Amric.
Who are they talking to? Gracious, gracious. More company? Who are these hooligans? Why are they at my fucking table? Who are you? Speak up! Are you deaf?
No, I didn't know who you were talking to. I thought you were talking to your other guy, but okay. Well, can we come in? Are you just gonna...
I'm not inviting you. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, we're here to speak to you.
Speak what?
Well, you do know that your brother escaped, right? The one you left for dead?
What the fuck?
Roll initiative.
What?
Straight to battle. Yay.
I think Bo loves this.
You should have just started off with a business talk. That
I
just
know.
he was if he found out with his brother, that's guaranteed initiative.
Oh, we're straight to business. Straight to business now.
As all the goons in here are fucking
no.
villains, except for this guy. This guy's not a. You gotta pay him 100 gold pieces.
Persuade him.
You have
Even
to
the drones.
pay him. You have to pay him.
By chance, would you like to swap? Or anyone?
I was hoping
also
he'd make a
did.
business opportunity, Beauregard.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Elliot. Elliot.
Oh god, and he's
This
drunk.
is a boss fight too, so you're going right into the hard core of this shit.
This is gonna be fun.
Dumb decisions are what we do.
If it makes y'all feel any better, if we survive and someone goes down, I got a disc I can
You
carry
can
along.
survive, but the people are gonna be fucking hurt. Or dead, maybe.
I'm sorry. Selena, did you say yeah?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you want to swap with alert?
Oh, sure. I was
Oh.
reading stuff, sorry.
Want to keep your. Do you have an alert, Elliot?
No, fortunately not.
I can't change mine.
I think Pride had it last campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was taking a second on mine.
Pride was always doing that for Eno. It's just like, go
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Man, I love it. Man, what do I want to do? He's drunk. He's drunk, so he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm thinking for a second. Elliot's gonna figure out who is the enemy. Who are we facing against? Who seems hostile?
Everybody.
I was just pointing.
As you can see, the bartender is just hiding for deer wits.
Screw it. The one right next to him.
This guy?
He's hostile, right?
Yeah, this guy. All the thugs are hostile except for this guy. This
Yeah.
guy, he doesn't care. But he could be an ally
Okay.
if you pay him.
Yeah, so he's gonna do chill touch on him. Actually, no. he doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna be like, sorry, and just go for an inflict wounds
That's
as he makes a con save. And it's no longer a melee attack. He just has to make a con save.
Okay.
DC
He
14. Nice. He takes 13 necrotic.
Ah! What the fuck did I do to you, bitch?
Actually, and then plus hostile bane. Just plus. No, yeah, I did it. Never mind. Puppy. And then that is his turn.
Alright, this guy stands up. You fucking asshole! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you! 15 and 13 on Elliot.
Both hit.
As you take 7 points of damage in the face.
Nice. If you you see that Elliot doesn't have he doesn't feel that pain. He just looks at it. Huh?
So I am going to use a bonus action and summon a Echo Knight of myself. Manifest Echo.
Alright, I didn't
It has to
really
be
make an
within-
echo for you, but we'll just, we'll make a copy of you and we'll just use you as bait. There you go. You got another one. You want
It
to
has
put
to
it,
be
you can
within.
you can put it wherever you want.
I'm gonna put
15
it
feet.
with. Oh yeah, right here.
Is it 30 feet? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's within 30 feet.
And so my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attack this guy right here. Gonna go smack with my great sword.
That's it.
Hell yeah, buddy. Alright. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta read up on my echo real quick. I believe that's all I can do, correct? Yeah, that's it.
This guy hears the commotion downstairs. What the fuck's going down? He's trying to. He action dashes. Same with this guy. As you do hear the stairs being touched. Reinforcements.
Oh no.
Want to go for the but he's so far away.
It's not an imp.
So many allies and
It's stronger than an imp.
No, I know.
There's a Span Devil, I think.
Yeah, they're stronger now. They buffed their asses. They used to be weak.
How high are the ceilings?
8 feet.
Okay.
So you can't
So
fly.
not enough to.
No.
Yeah. That's fine. So
I was not prepared for this, Celeste says.
Well, we didn't think so. I love
Well,
it.
Selena has a big mouth. You already know this.
First of all, I didn't even get to
Wonderful.
talk to him. He
It was
just
wonderful.
wants to fight us.
You just mentioned his brother.
Well, I was gonna tell him we were gonna go hunt him down, but
You know any songs of shutting the hell up in a situation like this?
As remember those imps? Those
Well,
imps saw you guys walk out.
yeah. I think Celeste would try to go for the devil. So what she is going to do is she's going to cast protection from. No, because I think that's an action. I'm just going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action. So my AC is going to go up to 2.
Your AC is gonna go up to 2?
Yeah, my AC. Did I say
dear.
ace? That's crazy. And I'm going to action dash over to the devil taking some ops. 2 of them.
You mean 2 of them. This guy's not an enemy.
Okay, so just
He's a
this one.
bystander.
Oh, okay. That's good, because I was about to punch the shit out of him.
You can if you want. Or just a
Yeah,
bystander.
That
really.
poor person.
Misses.
If he wants to take in.
He missed.
Okay. And I'll look into this devil's eyes and point my swords at him.
This guy will dash up the stairs. What the fuck's going on here?
Bo's gonna look at Selena, and he's gonna grab her by the waist. Pardon me, pretty lady, and swap spots with her to
okay.
kind of put her a little safer. And then Bo is gonna chuckle and crack his knuckles. Finally, I can let the thunder drunk out, and he's gonna rage. And this time, when he rages, you'll see these like spectral Creole, like Southern ancestors, like rise around him. And this dude right next to him, he is just gonna laugh and go, "You're in for a world of pain, buddy." And I will reckless. Oops, I didn't do advantage, but I assume 22 hits.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Make sure rage is turned on.
British.
Right, that's actually true. I'll just throw it one more time. Ooh, close. Is the damage loading? I clicked it, it's just taking a second. Oh, it rolled it a bunch of times.
14.
14. And you'll see like Bo kind of like smirk, like he's actually really enjoying this to let out some steam.
Yeah, fucker! As he attacks you back. 8 and 23.
23 hits.
Alright, take 3 points of bludgeoning, half to 1.
Is that the best that you can do?
Boys! Get him! Thorn.
I think Soren will very casually just kind of like he'll kind of kick his feet down from off the table and he'll finish taking the swig of his whiskey and he'll go, "Now we're getting this fucking party started," and he'll basically just pick up the glass that he had and use it to smash it over this guy's head. Make an unarmed strike. Ooh, that
11's a
might be-
hit. Roll damage.
Oh.
Yeah, they're goons. They don't have armor.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 1. I'm gonna use Tavern Brawler to reroll that. That's a bit better. And then.
Ow! What the fuck? There's glass all over my face!
Yeah, that's the point, asshole. I will use my bonus action to make a second unarmed strike. Oh, come on. No.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I don't think I have any. That's gonna help with that. Oh well. Guess I'm a little rusty. Yeah, that's my turn.
Spine Devil begins to cackle. It looks at you as it hisses Celeste. As it will use its flyby to get away from you. No attack him up.
That
20.
was rude.
Roll an intelligence check. It's pretty smart. It's gonna pick a target out of the group. It's going for Selena. All hits. It's gonna
All
make
hits.
two spine tail attacks on you. 10's a miss
okay.
and 17.
Cutting words.
Okay.
This is a 6.
Is that much of a reach? Dang.
Yeah.
3, 5. Nope, they both miss.
Okay. Time to double team. Fuck this drunkard up. So now they have pack tactics. 22 and 17 on Beauregard.
Those both hit.
So you take 14 points of damage, half to 7. Because they're going for your kneecaps.
Bo kind of like stiffens them. Like I told your friend, you'll have to try harder than that.
I had enough of this. I don't want to fight, but if I have to kill another fucking person here, I will have to. Who's the dumb bitch? Ah, it's you. You're the one who started this all. You didn't have to do anything. You could have just left.
Call me a dumb bitch.
As he fires 3 daggers at you, laced with poison.
Oh.
8's a miss, 16 and 19.
2 of them hit. Because I can't cutting words twice, right? It's only like a single.
It's a reaction.
Okay, yeah. So, 2 of them hit.
Take 7 piercing and 1 poison.
One pierce.
As 5 piercing and 3 poison.
Oh god.
As he is a swashbuckler, by the way. But he doesn't have, obviously, he doesn't have the sneak attack. Because that'd be broken. This guy will jump on the couch. I got you, boss! $18 and 6 on Celeste.
They both miss.
Alright, Selena.
Well. Just wanted to talk to you, you fucking dick, but. Fine. 5 feet. Would that count? Them both in it? The
Is
demon and the
What is
old
it?
guy?
What are you using?
It's 5 feet. It's at sleep.
Oh, you're doing sleep on them? Yeah, if you want,
Well-
try.
It's a 5-meter radius.
It's,
So-
it's a 5. I don't think it's that big.
That's what it says. It says 5-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-foot radius is
You can get it by like a
2
2x2 technically.
Oh,
Yeah.
radius. I got circle. Oops.
Radius, yeah.
Yeah, it would be this size. 5-foot radius.
Okay.
So you can get 2 or this guy.
We'll try those two. If they can make me wisdom saves.
Alright. Thug.
I figured it's based on a save now, not just hit points.
Yeah.
It's a save now.
Yeah.
What were you?
11.
I think if you upcrest
as
it,
he
it increases the
drops
radius.
unconscious. I feel tired.
I think it's the wine.
He got a 17 armor.
Oh, that's great. Cool. And a bonus action. To Celeste, Bardic of Inspiration.
Yeah.
And that is on my turn.
Alright, do you guys want to continue the fight or do you want to end it here?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
11.
down to continue
I
it.
could do one more.
We can do one more round.
Okay, one more round. Alright, Elliot.
Elliot is in a drunken state. He is more emotional, so he is more mad at the one that struck him. So this time he would use his left hand again
That's
to
it.
go for. Same thing. It's a con save.
It's a lot of damage.
He fails. As you just melt him.
He's more like siphoning his life
What the
from his
fuck?
neck.
We got a fucking demon!
He just starts looking at the other person right next to him. As he just ends his turn.
I am going to have Mavros 2 move over here. And I will have Mavros attack. Guy who just came up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I'll just use the same thing for my character.
Okay. How's it hit?
Yay.
The fuck is this thing? It's fucking like blue and see-through. What is this?
Let me check my bonus actions real quick. I don't know if there's any... I think is the bonus action for the Unleash Incarnation. Is that bonus action?
I don't know, man. I don't know your class very well.
Gotcha. I'll just leave it at that. That's the end of the round for me. I will look that up later.
Guy climbs up the stairs as he heads in. Who the fuck hit you? I just saw my buddy just get killed by this thing! As he's attacking Elliot. Natural 20 and 6.
That natural 20 hits, 6 misses for once.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning as he bashes your face in.
Nice. Again, he doesn't feel this.
As this guy makes it upstairs. What the fuck's going on here? So he attacks Elliot.
Poor Elliot.
17 and 12.
Both hit.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning.
I'm
Nice.
cutting words all of them.
Okay.
Probably the 12.
12 of yeah.
It's a d6, so.
Alright, misses.
Cool.
Only 3 damage.
Oh,
Celeste.
Alright. Celeste is gonna walk her way up towards the demon. This one can take an op if wanted.
All right. He's gonna grab you. Roll me contested.
Can I use Sentinel if it's trying to?
But yeah, you can smack him.
Yeah, I'll Sentinel. Recluse.
But she has to still do the athletics.
Ooh. 15.
No, you do it, Celeste. As you sentinel him, he just fucking gets killed.
Beautiful. Bo kind of just laughs.
Oh god. Celeste isn't really looking at the Van Thamper right now. As she walks towards the devil, you see, even though she's fully armored, you can see her neck. The veins on her neck starts to glow a golden color, and her eyes and mouth start to glow. It's like light and flames start to emit out of it as she'll use her bonus action to go into her celestial revelation. Inner radiance. That's the one. And then she'll use her action to attack the devil.
$14's hit.
Okay. I will use my free divine smite.
Get an extra D8 on it.
Smoke it.
Yes. We'll do this plus another 2d8. Hold on.
Alright, it gets a whopping slash across its body.
Ooh, I don't know why they didn't. That should be an additional 2 damage. It didn't add the inner radiance to that for whatever reason. But that'll be it.
Bouncer beats the shit out of Elliot. Actually, no, it's going for the copy. The 21 and 20 on this boy.
They both hit on the. Yeah, they both hit.
How
They're
much
dead.
HP does that thing have? Only 1 HP, right?
Yeah, only 1 HP.
Alright, so it pops away as he comes in and uses the other attack, 20 to hit on Elliot.
That hits.
For 8 points of bludgeoning, it hits you in the back of the head.
I think like you'll see like a face of anger coming off of Elliot.
Beauregard.
I don't think like Bo notices necessarily quite yet that like Elliot's so hurt back there. But Bo is gonna sit there after like wrecking this dude that tried going for Celeste and seeing this one. He's gonna set his parasol down quick and unbutton his jacket and take it off and then roll up his sleeves. And he's just gonna be like, he almost looks crazed, like in the thunder drunk state. And he's just gonna look at him. Well, now it's your turn, and my ancestors are here, and they're telling me to let loose. And I will reckless on him. I'll move up a little and reckless.
That's it.
18.
On this guy?
Yeah.
If you do
Sure,
attack
what?
this guy, you
Yeah.
do get critical hits on him because he's sleeping.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this dude first.
Okay. Roll damage.
It's just taking a second. Yeah, I'm not sure why. There we go. For 8.
I did it for you. So.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not hitting the damage for me.
Lag.
Something. So yeah, that guy can only attack me normally. If anyone else, he'll have disadvantage. That is it.
Alright, Soren.
Soren will kind of do that thing where it kind of puts like your hands together and just go outward and crack the fingers, and he'll go, "Oh, I guess everybody's bringing out their tricks today."
There
And
they are.
he'll kind of like punch his hands together, and the stars will almost like vibrate with this like sonic energy, as I will activate my elemental attunement.
I just got rid of the NPC so you can move around if you want. He just runs away. Fuck this shit.
Spend a key point to do that. How many focus points? So I will do that, and then I will, since my attacks have a reach of 15 feet now, I will punch this guy.
That's a hit.
That's all. For 6 points of thunder damage. Spend another focus point, and I'll do flurry of blows. God, please.
10's a miss.
Oh my god. 2 4s in a row. Bruh. It's irritating. Man, I was hoping to do cool shit and I'm just missing all my attacks. Yeah, I guess, Soren will just see that Elliot is getting hit, so I'll just move down here and go, why don't you punch something a bit, oh, I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say, just hit me, asshole. And that will be my turn.
Spine Devil doesn't want a piece of you, Celeste, as it will fly by or past you. Going for Celeste.
Selena.
Or Selena.
Leave me alone.
Celeste. Selena. Celeste.
Celeste.
So we'll stab you with an Infernal Fork. A 9's a miss and a 21.
Yes, a 21 hit.
As you take 8 piercing and 2 fire.
Oh, I'm down.
And then I will use my lovely reaction of, what is it? Rebuke the Violent.
And then I can sentinel it too, right? Since it's hitting her.
It has flyby, so it stops you.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
It's like
I
it,
wasn't sure.
it immobilizes
Well,
both
he-
attacks.
Well, he attacked an ally, so...
I think it has to be
so-
within 5 feet of him.
Oh, then,
Which
yeah.
is...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I would like the Spine Devil to make a Wisdom save, please.
Alright. 19.
Okay, whatever damage you dealt to, Selena, you take half of as Radiant.
So it's 10 total, so it'd be 5.
Okay.
So you get sliced half. Is it? You watch it just get this back, sent back to the 9 hells. You
Okay,
fucker!
Devil.
You ruined everything! You're gonna die for that! As the thug looks as he starts attacking Celeste. Natural 1 and 12.
They both missed.
Yeah, you know, disadvantage.
16 will take. Alright, as this guy begins to look at you. I'm gonna kill you! As he will use all 3 daggers on you, Celeste.
Mm-hmm.
24, 19, 26.
19
26 is a crit.
misses.
Alright, you take 7 piercing and 3 poison for the first hit. And 16
Okay, for this
piercing,
next attack.
16 piercing, and 6 poison for the second one, the crit.
We can't end here.
The bouncer is unconscious. Selena.
Now do we
Death save
continue, or
this
we just ended as a cliffhanger?
Yeah, this is an awesome cliffhanger.
Maybe I should have
No,
gone.
It's not.
horrendous. It's horrendous.
As we'll end our session here.
You gotta save Elliot.
I should have gone away of mercy.
Everyone dies, but everyone's just like, save Elliot, please.
There's two of me,
That's
so I see. That's how I'm gonna stay alive and not get a divorce. I'm gonna send my second me out to die.
With
Yeah,
for me,
there is.
Second